Hi hippies, welcome back. It's Courtney Shavante here. I'm back with another banging resin tutorial for you guys. This one is going to be for my F&F keychain here. We got the little spray bottle with the F&F and it says 100% effective because you know the vibes that we're giving off. All right. Now, before you do get started, make sure you do hit that subscribe button for me. Also hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything that I do put out for you guys moving forward. And let's go ahead and get started and jump into this tutorial. Alright hippies, so to get started, we're just going to go ahead and prep our mold here. This is the glitter that we'll be using. This is my Heavenly Glitter Mix, which is available in my Etsy shop along with the alcohol inks. I'm going to start by adding in about 5 milliliters of resin here. I'm just going to make sure I have a nice smooth surface to work with and everything, and making sure that everything is covered at the base. So once I, kind of got all the holes out and everything, I'm just going to take a little spoonful of this glitter, not even a whole spoonful. I'm just going to kind of sprinkle this all around to just kind of mix everything in there. So feel free to also get like a little stirring tool or something like that and just go ahead and further mix that. Next, I'm going to get this white alcohol ink and just add about 3 or 4 drops or so, and then I'm going to swirl that so that way it adds this like kind of milky effect along with the glitter, and we're just going to allow that to cure. Once it's done curing, we can go ahead and start with our back layer. Now I'm going to add about 5 milliliters of black resin to completely fill the mold. So it takes about 10 milliliters total to completely fill this mold, maybe up to about 12 or so. But I definitely wouldn't go past that because you will see it start to overfill and everything. And then it gets to the point where it makes cleanup a little bit harder and stuff. So no need to sand if you don't need to. But yeah, just go ahead and fill this black resin to go ahead and fill the mold, and then of course we're going to spray a little bit of alcohol to pop any bubbles. Then we're going to just allow this to cure as well. Now it's time for the fun part. Go ahead and wiggle this from your molds. Remember to bend the mold, never the resin. Next, we're going to go ahead and just kind of start painting onto this and everything. I have this pink acrylic paint that I'm going to be using here. It's a hot pink color, and I feel like it's definitely giving F&F vibes, like, yes. So what I did was I just kind of took my paintbrush and I'm pushing the acrylic paint directly into the etchings. I'm making sure there aren't any bubbles forming or anything like that. I'm really pushing the paint into the etchings to make sure it's really in there and not just sitting on top, because you know how it looks sometimes when the paint dries and everything. You'll see like little cracks and stuff to where it looks like the paint was just kind of sitting over it versus actually getting into the etchings. So really make sure that you're pushing the paint into those etchings. Don't worry about it being super neat or anything, because it will wipe it right off for you. Alright, so I'm going to continue just kind of doing that part and everything, making sure I have these filled in very well. And then of course you're just going to let this paint dry completely. Once that paint is nice and dry, this is our finished product. We're going to spray a little bit of that alcohol on here. I'm taking a damp rag to wipe off all the excess paint. Just kind of scrape at those smooth parts and everything till you have it nice and clean, and you make sure that all of those little pieces are removed off of there and everything. If you guys are really enjoying this mold and love the design and everything, be sure to again check out my Etsy shop for this silicone mold along with this glitter while it lasts, because don't forget, these glitters, when I make them, I only do them in the batches that I do them in. Once you see the glitter mix sell out, that's the end of it. I will never come on here and remake a new glitter. So I just wanted to make sure that was out there for all the newbies who are here, because I've been getting a lot of followers. So thank you guys for the love. I really appreciate it. But okay, moving on, we're going to, just continue wiping that off, making sure it's really clean. And then once we do have all the excess paint off, we're just going to flip that keychain on over, and we're going to be adding a liquid latex layer to the back. And this is just going to prevent any drippings or anything like that from like actually sticking to the mold. So you'll see what I'm talking about a little bit later on in this tutorial. Alright, now that that liquid latex layer is completely dry, it's time to go ahead and just add a nice layer of resin to the top of our piece. So just take some clear resin here and you're going to start dripping it on a little bit at a time and just kind of smoothing it out. You want to make sure you put enough on there so it completely covers the surface, but you want to add it in small bits so that way you can make sure it's not overflowing, because once it starts overflowing, it seems like it just never stops. So just be mindful of that. Take your time and be patient. I know it can be a little bit hard with this stuff, especially when we get to the doming layer, but this is when you need your patience the absolute most. So yeah, just go ahead and continue on with smoothing this on out, making sure it's nice and even. You can spray a little bit of alcohol if you see any bubbles forming or something like that, and then we're just going to allow this to completely cure. Okay, so once that top layer is cured, you're going to go ahead and pull off this liquid latex, and the drippings come up super easy. As you can see here, there's absolutely nothing left behind on the back of this. So what we're going to do now is just going to clean this off using some alcohol and a paper towel, so that way we can go ahead and place on our bail. Now I'm going to be using the super glue and baking soda method because it's an instant thing for me and I absolutely love it. I am never turning back. But yeah, so basically what I do is I just kind of secure my glue on bail using an alligator clip just because it's easier for me to hold. I place a bit of the super glue onto the back of the resin piece. Once I have my glue in place, what I'm going to do is just kind of take my glue on bail, and then I'm just going to place it on top and take this baking soda and sprinkle that directly on top. It will instantly bond everything so you don't have to worry about it. Then just go ahead and knock off that excess baking soda. You can pop it back into your box so that we can have it for later. No, don't be wasteful. And then you're just going to attach your key ring and jump ring using your pliers. Ta-da! This right here is our finished project, hippies, and I am so obsessed. Like, I love the little spray bottle thing. I feel like it's just a really cute design and everything. I love the little F and F design with the little stars and the 100% effective, because, you know, usually they put the 99.9, but baby, 100%, that's what we're going for. But yeah, I really love how this pink acrylic really just kind of sits on here. I love the layering, and I love how this glitter just really shines on here, especially with this black backing and everything. This is how the keychain looks in the back, so that we can have a better view and everything. But yeah, like, I'm really proud of this project, hippies. It's super easy for beginners, so definitely give it a shot if you're new to resin. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave those down for me below. You guys know I love hearing from you guys and featuring your comments and reviews. But until next time, hippies, thank you so much, and I appreciate the support. Mwah! Bye now.